All right, first what I want to do is show you what I did last week. This is how messy it looks after the end of the week. One thing that I don't like about this journal that I have, which is the Hustle Co. It is available on Amazon, but I normally like it. I've been using it for years, but I like to use Sharpie markers, and they tend to bleed through the pages. So here I have 99 YouTube subscribers. The suspense is killing me. So Monday morning, pretty much all day Monday, I was just kind of a nervous wreck because I was so close to getting that 100 subscribers, and I kept checking my phone and just nothing all day Monday. And then finally Tuesday morning, I did get, actually, by the time I wrote this, I had 101 YouTube subscribers. But I didn't know who the 100th subscriber was. If you're out there watching, I just want to thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, all of you, for subscribing and just being part of this channel. And I hope, too, that you will continue with me. I hope that we continue and make this 200, 300, 5 million subscribers. So thank you very much. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the week up here at the top. So it is the week of October 30th through November 5th. There you go. And draw us a little line like that. Okay, so now I'm going to do my habit tracker. First thing, I wake up in the morning. Ideally, I'm going to do my morning check-in. And all that is just checking the journal, checking the to-do list, seeing what I have to do for the day. Then I like to read my goals aloud. Journal for 5 minutes. And I'll talk more about my journaling prompts in a moment. And then I like to read for 30 minutes. So right now I'm reading about copywriting. I'm reading about marketing and copywriting. That is one of my career goals, is to become a copywriter. So with that, I'm also taking a course. So we're going to call that CC, copywriting course. And I'm going to do one lesson for that. I'm going to put CC or other, because there are books that I can read and different things I can do to be able to practice my writing. So I'm going to say one assignment for that. I hope that's not, I think that'll still leave me some space. All right. Next one is going to be, this is one that I'm challenging myself to do for the month of November. So I may not even start it until Wednesday. I don't know. But it is going to be share something on Twitter. I'm going to have to, I'm not going to be able to write everything on, I still call it Twitter. I don't care. I know it's X now. So it's either going to be Twitter or LinkedIn. I am working on my social media presence. So if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, you can. I will leave my information in the description box, and also LinkedIn. I mean, if you want to. I don't know. No phone or internet. Internet after 8 p.m. And this is a newer one that I'm starting to do. I've noticed that I sleep much better when I turn my phone off and just put everything away at 8 p.m. and then I'm ready for bed at 9:30 p.m., which will also be on here. But if I at least set myself up by putting my phone away and stuff at 8 o'clock, that helps so much, and it helps me sleep a lot better. There will be exceptions to that if I want to go out or something like that. I don't go out, but if I wanted to, then yes, I would have my phone with me and worry about that when it comes. Also, my vitamin. I take that right before bed. And then I have a to-do list. So I write my to-do list the night before. And then I just look at it in the morning. And lastly, I am ready for bed at 9:30. Okay, now what I will do is write the days of the week. So every day I will mark an X next to the different tasks that I've done. And this has helped me so much because I'm definitely motivated by visual things. And if you saw the walls of my office, there are Post-it notes everywhere. There's stuff, just all sorts of different lists and things hanging on the wall. I have ADHD and I love lists and I love check boxes and checklists. So just being able to put that X is very gratifying and very rewarding for me. So if this is helpful, if you think that might be helpful, I highly recommend having a habit tracker. I don't know why I just wrote to-do list. I usually don't write it like that. Sometimes when I write and talk at the same time, whatever I say just comes out. So there. Monday. I've been making them a lot smaller than I used to. If I need to squeeze something in here, I will. And that's why it always looks a mess every week. But at the beginning of the week, I do like to have it look cute and clean. Cleaner, anyway. And Friday. And now up here in the corner, I'm going to put my rubber stamp for the calendar. No. That's just because the little dates weren't lined up correctly. Okay, so all I do is just fill in the days. I have learned the drill by now. And I just fill them in. It still looks good. There. All right. Okay. And then I put the day of, or the month, of course. And I like to put some kind of embellishment. I've been obsessed with like these little sparkly star things, and they're very easy to draw. So you just take that, and so it's just 4 curvy lines, and then I do some smaller ones. I try to do different sizes. This doesn't quite correlate with November, really. Maybe this would have been a better December little doodle to do, but do I care? I don't care. It's okay. It's what I felt like doing in the moment, you know. There. I think that looks great. I'm going to put the remaining, the Saturday, the Sunday. There we are. At the bottom, I like to leave myself a little room for next week. Just anything that I can't do this week for whatever reason, I just go ahead and put it here. I'm looking at my hands now, and I see that I have these blue Smurfy hands, and that's just from this stamp. So if you see them, don't mind my Smurfy hands. It's okay. It's washing off. It is getting better. Okay, so now I put the Monday date of October 30th, And then that's AM. So in the morning, my little 5 minutes of journaling. I have my prompt questions here for the morning. So I just set a timer every morning early. I'm half asleep and I go through these questions. So what's one thing I'm looking forward to today? What's one virtue I want to exhibit? What's one thing I didn't do yesterday that I want to do today? And what's one thing I need to do to get me closer to my goals? So I just write just really quick, very short answers for these things. And then PM, I have what were my biggest wins of the day? What is one thing I learned today? What can't I stop thinking about? And what am I grateful for? So these, I'm going to switch questions in November. So when I do my monthly spread video, you will see my new questions for the month of November. I thought I would just hold on to these questions forever, but I am starting to get kind of tired of answering the same questions over and over and over every day. Some people do that. Some people just do. And in fact, I got these questions from a person on Twitter who does the same questions every day, just every day. So I can't do that though. That's not me. And so that leaves me a little space to answer. But for the virtue I'd like to exhibit, I've been saying things like confidence and ingenuity and patience and hilarity. I don't know, just different things that I would like to, just one word describing how I would like to be that day. So I like this question. Maybe I'll hold on to that one. I don't know. And then I put one thing I didn't do yesterday. The thing I didn't do yesterday, that has actually saved me because sometimes I'll write something in my to-do list and then I don't do it and I kind of forget about it. So this kind of brings it back like, hey, do I still need to do something from yesterday? All right, there are some questions I would like to keep. So maybe these two. And then I do the same with the PM. I'll do that before bed. I'll write down the question. Look at my Smurfy thumb. This means that you have to like this video because I have a Smurfy thumb. It's blue. It's good luck. And I'm silly. And I thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you again in the next video. And I wish you a wonderful week. Upside down wave. Goodbye.